Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn about Go Charting app. We have two apps under Go Charting. One is by name of Go Charting, which is used for charting. Second is Options Desk. So let's start with the Go Charting app, which is used for charting. After opening the app, on the top left, we have a square box which has either your picture or your initials. So if you click on here, you will see your registered email. You can also access your profile and billing section. So let's click on the billing section. A new window for billing will open. Here you can see your billing details, account activation details, etc. You can also access your profile section. You need to press back button to come back to the charting again. Next, we see a home button on the top. Click on it and it will open various options. These options are chart time frame, indicator section FX study, bar replay option, screenshot option, chart layout and template options. Friends, difference between layout and template is that template saves your indicator groups and its settings, while chart layout will save your all other settings including indicator settings. So let's look at these one by one. Some of these options are very obvious, like we can select time frames. We can also make some custom time frame from this option. Second is FX study, which is basically indicator section. You simply need to type the indicator name. Say for example, I need to put delta bars. Here I can see delta bars, so I need to click on delta bars to apply it on the chart. Then we have bar replay option here. We need to double click on the candle from where we need to do bar replay. By snapshot option, we can take snapshot of the chart. There is the link of this chart on the bottom. We can share our charts by this link. Apart from this, on the top left, there is a share option. If we click on it, we can see share options for Twitter, Telegram and WhatsApp. Coming to save button. So first we need to ensure that auto save is off. There should not be a tick option in auto save. Now if I want to create any layout, so I will click on here, create a new layout, and I will give it a name BTC USD, and I created it. Now let me add some indicators. Now let me save this layout. So this layout is saved. Now if I click on the save, I cannot see my layout here. So I need to refresh, which is here at the bottom right. Now if I click on the save, I can see my BTC USD layout here. I also have various other layouts, so I can click on those layouts and select my chart accordingly. Friends, here is one more option which is called Reset App Defaults. It is a very important option. Suppose you face any problem in the app, or if the charts are not working as intended, we can reset app default and most of the time problem will get solved. Let's come to the template section. Here we can create a template for a specific group of indicators. For example, right now I am having these two indicators called Ichimoku and accumulation distribution. So if I save this template, I need to put a name here. Now if I press save, this indicator group has been created. So here I have Ichimoku. Suppose I click on this indicator template. So these are the indicators under that indicator template. Now let me click again to the Ichimoku template. And now you can see these indicators have been applied. Now coming to this option, which is called settings and layers. Friends, I will explain this setting option in the part 2 video because I need to explain these concepts in very detail. If I explain them in this video, the video will become very long. So in the part 2, we will explain only about these options. In this part, let us explore all the other options except settings. Now the setting of the y-axis has various options. You can lock the aspect ratio, which is required during zoom in or zoom out, fit scale by price, etc. These are the various options. Now if you want to see the clock and bar countdown of the candle, these are some of the options. You can either check them or uncheck them. Then we have various scale options like auto scale, flip Y scale, linear scale, percent scale. Now here is one interesting options. It is called flip Y scale. Sometimes axis is flipped. It means it has become upside down. So if I click on flip Y scale, you can see the axis has been reverted. So to revert it back to normal, we simply need to uncheck flip Y scale. Coming to bottom section, we have these various chart time frame settings for display in chart. Suppose you need to display data for 1 month in the chart. So you can click here 1 month and this entire chart will show you the data for 1 month. Second setting is related to time zone, which is UTC. If we click here, we can see here various time zones. So for Indian market, we need to select UTC plus 5:30. However, it is best to keep it as source exchange because we are trading in various markets and those markets have their different time zones. So either we have to change them manually each time or we simply keep them at source exchange. So whenever we trade in those markets, it will change automatically. Our next option is go to date. So I have clicked on go to date. Now we can either go to a particular date or we can also select the chart for a particular date range. Let's try to go 16th May and apply it. So you can see we are here on the 16th May in the chart. By clicking on this star, you will add this script in your watch list. And we have these auto and lock setting for the y-axis. Let me change the script to Nifty futures. Let me also delete these indicators so that we can understand it easily. Okay, so our next option is OI profile. After we enable OI profile, we have options to see these OI profile in various options like open interest, OI percentage change or volume. Now we can also see these OI profile in cumulative terms. Friends, we know that we have weekly expiry as well as monthly expiry. So cumulative option will add all the weekly expiries as well as the monthly expiry. Now we can change the call colors and put colors. If we tick on the show levels, so the numerical data according to these OI profile will come. Then if we click on the compact mode, it will show you thin OI profiles so that it is fitted in the chart. But if you uncheck it, you can see these bars have become thicker. You can also filter top 5 and you can optimize spacing. Friends, what happens? These OI data is given generally for Thursday chart. But suppose if you are trading on Monday, so distance between Monday chart and Thursday chart will be too much. So because of that, you will not be able to see the OI data properly, right? So you can click on the optimize spacing so that the distance on the chart between the Thursday and Monday can be optimized properly and you can see the OI data properly. So I hope you got it. You can also change the text color. Now coming to the second row in the bottom side. So the first option is this round button. From this round button, we can change chart themes accordingly. On the most right, there is a home option. If we click on the home, we will again get back to our original options. The chart button will open various chart types. Our important chart types like imbalance and cluster charts are here. So let's zoom in a little bit and see how the chart looks. So this is our imbalance chart. Now we will again click on the home button and go to our original options. Before that, let me change this to normal candlestick. Now let us explore the draw option. Suppose I need to draw a trend line. So I will first click on the draw, and we can see here various options like trend lines, normal line, vertical line, horizontal ray, horizontal line. We also have these fixed range market profile, fixed range volume profile, and we also have various tool. You need to slide it to the right side and see various tool associated under the draw mode. Now suppose I want to draw a trend line, so I will select this line and I need to click at two places. So one is this and one is this. Now I have got a trend line. Suppose I want to move it, so first I need to select it properly and I can move this trend line anywhere according to my wish. So let us go back to original options. Friends, you can explore these draw options. Our next option is trade option. Under trade option, first option is called ledger. Under ledger, you will be able to see your trades, orders, positions and balance only after you have connected yourself with a broker. This option is for trading. So after clicking on it, a new trading panel opens. Here you have sell option as well as the buy option. Under each buy and sell we have limit, market, stop and stop limit orders. Under trade settings we have show executions, beep on executions, show positions, show open orders and show notification. You can either check or uncheck them according to your wish. One click trade is for placing direct market buy and market sell orders. This button we can make quick trade mode either on or off. However, this is not of much use to us. From this @ button, we can connect our broker with GoCharting. Friends, we have recently released a video named as One Click Trade with FIRES. We have explained in very detailed way about how to place buy and sell orders. You can also refer to that video so that you can understand properly how to place stop loss orders, stop loss market orders, limit buy orders, limit sell orders, etc. Let's again go back to our original option by clicking on the home. We have this heart option. It will favoritize your drawing tools. Then we have this delete option. It will delete all the drawings as well as indicator from your chart. We have a magnet option. I hope you guys know what is magnet mode. So if you click on the magnet mode and draw a trend line, the trend line will automatically catch candle high, low. This is option to make the chart in the full mode. So this is our chart option on the most bottom. Now if we click on the book, we will be able to see trade book, depth of market and order book. Since this is Nifty and market is closed now, we are not able to see. So for that, let me open the BTC chart for you. This is our BTC USDT chart. Let's go to books. We can see the trade book here. If I click on the DOM, we can see the depth of the market, and if I click on the order book, we can see the order book. Friends, again I want to tell you, we have recently released an in-depth video about how to use this feature of depth of market, trade book and order book. Please search for this video named as Accurate Day Trading using Depth of Market in our channel. By watching that video, you will be able to understand these trade book, DOM and order book features in detail. Now clicking on the news option will give you various news related to that product. If you click on the watch list, you have two options here. So if I click on this default watch list, you can create new watch list and you can save those watch list. In Go Charting, you can create maximum 5 watch list, and under each watch list, you can have maximum 100 symbols. Also, if you click on this option, you will have various view mode of the watch list. You can either see it in list mode, compact mode, full mode. You can also make some custom views. From this last option, you can connect your broker with Go Charting. So we have explained almost all the details of this app except the settings, which will be covered in part 2. So if you have any doubt, please tell us in the comment box. We will try to answer them in part 2. Thank you guys.